Aha! My microphone wasn't on. We're working out the kinks here. Hey, Michelle. I'm on live studio. And I can't see any of the, like, if people are liking or anything. The notifications are too short. Boys are playing PlayStation. What are they playing today? Sackboy? Water is real cold. 58 degrees in here. You're making hats. That actually caught me off guard. Are you working on like the hood? Because yesterday you were making guinea pig sweater. Started and finished the sweater yesterday. You're a beast. Started and almost finished the hood today, but ran out of yarns. Now I'm making 2 hats I've been meaning to make for friends. That is awesome. I wish that I could say I've been as productive, but I've put all of my time into setting up for streaming, multi-streaming. And then I got out here, and now I can't use the same cameras on OBS as on TikTok Studio. So I have one camera on Studio, and then 2 cameras on OBS. So this hasn't been ideal. And it took forever to set all this up. I think I figured out last night that I don't think TT is giving out stream keys anymore, which makes this all the more harder. So I'm gonna try and complete my streaming twice for 25 minutes at least and see what happens. But I might go back to the old setup for TT. But yeah, it took entirely too long. And I had lunch. By the time I was ready to come out here, I was like, oh, it's 2 o'clock, I need to eat. Yeah, this is cold water. Do the cutout now because it says cut out. And I am compelled to follow instructions. Not cut it enough? This one's pretty thick. Yeah, I don't like that I can see if people are liking, like, repeatedly. This guy's thick. What do you hate? Are you saying you would hate if you could not see if people were liking? Like, it'll tell me, like, if I got a like, but it won't, I don't know, it doesn't, like, stay up in there. So if people are, like, consistently liking, it's not showing me that. And I don't like that because I like to be able to thank people for interacting. I don't like when it shows 47 updates that so-and-so liked the live. I just want to be able to see, like, the count going up, and it's not showing me, like, how many likes there are. I don't mind that it's, like, showing me that somebody liked the live because I'm not always looking at the screen. So I can't always tell when someone is liking the live. Or has liked the live. Oh, there it goes. It tells me that UP is liking the live, and then it went away. And I only saw it because I was looking. So, hey UP! I'm trying out Studio. Live Studio today. Hello, hello. Anyway, I'm trying to work on something little so that I can possibly just get something done today and then not feel bad about how much time I spent trying to get the stream set up. This is our friend today. I do like that you can see more of my table. Listen, older child is screaming because of his game. Screaming. It's quite ridiculous. He's got big feelings. Sounds like he's having a day. He was getting very upset about his seatbelt earlier, wasn't he? He must be having a day. I'm trying to remember being little and games meaning the whole world to me, but it's hard. Yeah. I get it, Mama. Yes, because he hadn't buckled it when it was time to pull off because he lollygags and doesn't get in and buckle up. Kids gotta learn. Buckle your safety belt. If you tell him it's okay to have big feelings, he just has to think about what's around him when he's having them and respond accordingly. Still inside. Gotta use his inside voice. This guy is thick. Thick. I let the clay sit a little too long in this one. This clay is really soft. That wet box is doing too good. I have to let this firm up before I try and cut the nostrils. I guess I'm gonna set up, if I do studio again, I'm gonna set it up in compatibility mode so you don't have to watch it landscape if you don't want to. And then I'll have to put something on there that says turn into landscape mode for best experience. Yeah, the clay is so wet. I also kind of want this to be closer. That's too close. Hold on, we're gonna get it. There we go. I don't wanna like elbow it too much. Yeah, this clay is like mushy and pliable. Gonna like mini wedge it. Wasn't expecting that. I don't think it's enough. I have got these like rose petal cookie cutters, but I think they're too big. Try and like wedge it with my fingies. Maybe I'll just carve out the shape. Gosh darn it. I'm trying to like slap out a slab. The tiniest slab. Oops. I have to like slap. Where's my... That might be too big. I have like a wooden tool. I'm gonna go grab it. pressure. Don't want my little slab to become too uneven. This clay is sticky. Sticky icky. Ooh, what? Just gonna compress both sides. Trying to do it on dry areas to make it less sticky. That's pretty good. Alright. I'm gonna go grab those cutters and look at the shape. Because I think they're way too big. Yeah, they're huge. Eh. Okay. So these are the cutters I got from Amazon. Lots of plastic. So there's like a plane. And then there's a bit with like grooves. And then this one's like little edges. I think I'm gonna go with, it's so close too. I wonder if I can wedge that up again and try and flatten it out. I think I'm gonna use the straight one. Sticky icky. Ooh, ooh. Sticky icky icky. Gotta go bedtime. Bye. It's so close. I actually, yeah, I'm gonna try to wedge it back together again. It's nice and a bit drier now too, at least. Because that was like real close. My hair looks crazy. Trying to slap out any air bubbles. When we roll it out, if there's air bubbles, we'll deal with it. Roll it out, slap it out. Try and quarter. I feel so silly. This is honestly how I would slap out a slab on a much smaller scale. Alright, let's try the old slapper guy again. Oh, lost a follower too. So close. Maybe when I yeah, compress it. did it. This is the fanciest live I've ever seen. Hi, Taylor. I don't know how I feel about it. I have to be honest. I spent a lot of last night and all afternoon trying to get set up so that I could multi-stream, and then found out that I can't use same cameras that I'm using for OBS for TikTok Live Studio. That's what I keep having to look to see what it's freaking called. So I had intended to be even fancier because I was really hoping that I could show everybody like my whole studio setup, but this is what we're working with. I also think that they're not giving out stream keys anymore, at least not to little lobies like me, so because they want everybody to use their live studio app, but I gotta tell ya, it's not great. I can't see. It'll send me like one notification if somebody's like joined or liked, except it shows on my screen, right? But in the app that you use, and I can't see it because it's all the way over there. So I can't see if people are liking. It doesn't show me if people are liking a bunch, and I don't like it because I like to, acknowledge people and thank them for, contributing. I like the way this looks, maybe just because it's different. I think what I'm gonna do, if I keep using it, I'm gonna put it in compatibility mode, which has a layout for landscape and portrait, and let people know that they can turn it in landscape mode to get the full screen for a better experience, but this is what we're working with. It'll be fine. We'll be fine. I have that option already with the little square in the corner. Do you? Okay. I mean, I can set up, I think it shows everybody. I don't know. There's a way where you can use more of the screen, I think. Because yesterday I tried doing just portrait mode. And today I tried landscape. But it's got an option so that I can have a setup for portrait and landscape. So I think I'm going to set it up. Because I don't know, I don't really notice anybody filtering through the live either. And it could just be it's not giving me that information. But I just feel like they're not. Usually you get a nice big boost when you start your lives. Yeah, I can just swipe the comments out to see wider. And swipe to have them back. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. But yeah, I spent so much time trying to get the live streams working that I haven't really done a whole lot today. I didn't get out here until 3, and then I was finishing setting up because I was setting stuff up. I took my PC inside to set stuff up and then came back out to finish setting stuff up and connect all my cameras and stuff. And then I took the dogs out, and then I didn't start till 4, so I don't know, I've only got like 32 weeks to get all this stuff done, and I'm worried that I'm not gonna have all the stuff that I want ready. Okay, now what? Is it supposed to be like this? Trying to figure out how to use this cookie cutter. I believe in you. You got this. Thank you, Taylor. That means a lot. It means a lot to me. Yeah, I don't have, like, I'm using my phone as a camera for the OBS stream, so I can't check TT right now to see how this looks. So I need to bring my iPad out so that I have another screen to see how this looks on, like, a mobile site. It comes down to you not being able to do both, and definitely choose the option that provides. Yeah. Just testing everything out right now. Is your Discord pulled up on anything? No. Oh gosh, I hadn't. Usually it is. Well, let me pull it up now. Why are you guys talking crap in the Discord? Oh, I can see that, you guys. Commented. I'll send a picture there so you can see. Thank you. Okay. What if you turn your phone sideways? Does it give you the option to turn your phone? I guess that's what the square is. If you do full screen, then it's sideways. Yes, they think they have options for like compatibility mode, so I can add like all the other stuff in there. Okay, I see. That doesn't look bad. I like how that looks. I like how that looks a lot. Thank you for sending me that. I really like how that looks in landscape a lot, so yeah, I'm gonna, I guess next time I'll do compatibility. It'll be like the same, but then it'll also, I think I can add other stuff to it as well. We'll see. Okay. That is like crunchy. And one without the comments. See, yeah, that looks really good. I can see that from here. That looks great. wasn't any information in there how to use this thing either, so I am just guessing. I feel like it's nice on the one side. Maybe it's supposed to make two. And I messed it up. Ah. Let's try again. Of course, there wasn't. I have to deep dive to find anything about live in general. Of course, there wasn't what? Sorry, I should have been paying attention. They're very like, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like there's not a whole lot of information about how this dang thing works in general. But yeah, there doesn't appear that they're going to be giving out stream keys to make my life any easier either. Doesn't say, well, I don't know, maybe because it's not big. But I know I completed my my 225 minutes. So I have access now. At least everything's going good. Like, my computer's keeping up and everything is working well. Knock on wood. But hey, at least this way I can see when my comments don't come through. Yeah. I don't have, unless you're doing like spam, I don't have like really big, strict, what is the word? Restrictions on comments. I turned off everything except for spam. So hopefully it won't be censoring you anyway in the first place. Did, but I know what word made it do it, so it wasn't a big deal anyway. Okay. Yeah, I just want to be able... The preview is so small in the middle of the live studio like app. And I just want to be able to see the preview, because if I could see the preview, then I could see everybody's comments and follows, no problem. Like, they give you a little live chat, I guess, pop out or whatever, but it's not functional like this thing that it's showing on the screen with the comments. So they have a bit to work on, and they don't need to reinvent the wheel. Just let people use OBS. Where's my spray bottle? I'm gonna keep my... I got another mold of flowers. It's hopefully coming in the mail soon. Got it for like 20 bucks, which is pretty cheap for molds. So I'm very proud of it. How's the YT1 going? So I don't have it up, so I can't tell if it looks any different, but in my chat that covers both, it's not showing me anything, so. It says I have one viewer, and I'm gonna have to assume that that's on Twitch. Because it usually says I have one viewer on Twitch. Oh, well, what's the username? Same username as this one. Gigi Johnston Art. Should have just said same as this one. I can't, not advertising. To go to another site. I am same username across all platforms. Let's just do what we do. BRB. Be right here. Is it dead over there too? Doesn't look bad. But yeah, there's just nothing. I'm sure the more you go there, the more it'll pick up. I hope so. I'm gonna figure out how to combine all of the chats for the other places. I don't know how Twitch does, so you're on your own on that one. It always works as it does, and I'll check it. I was just like, I'm just gonna do what I need to do, and I'll check the VODs after I'm done. So that's where I'm at on that. I know that one's fine. It probably looks exactly the same. But no worries. Thanks for checking. Yeah, I don't know. I just... Here, it's showing me views, right? And it says only 34 views, which is just... That's pretty low. So how are they gonna, you know, force me to use Studio and then not show me to people? They made me choose a category too. I was not about that. And they don't have like an art category. But I guess it took a while for Twitch to get an art category too. But it's working, I'll take it. It's gonna be the same, even if I flip it over, brain. Sorry, getting bath time going, so I'll be a little quiet. That's fine. Feel free to work. I'm getting work done. It's actually probably okay that there's not too many people coming through and not too much going on, because I get distracted too easy. If I get work done, awesome. If people watch me work and hang out, that's cool too. That's bonus. Piece of sponge in there. Let's try this again. Okay. And let's probably stick on the outside. I feel like I just want to cut it now because I'm not going to get a nice curl out of that bottom one. Use this somewhat even. There we go. All right, first time trying this. I think I'm gonna need to make the other one a little more wet when I do it because this is like crumbling. Because it is crumbly. This kid really just trying to dive in head first. Oh no, no, no. Oh no, kiddo. Danger. Okay. It's all right. Let's add the other side to it. Okay, I think I want the cut side up. I feel like I should be scoring it. Example, we learned the consequences of static electricity in metal today. Ooh. Oh no. Oh, that must have been so painful and startling. Okay, friend, you gotta come up with it. I'm still startled now when I get shocked. I should have lifted this up. I think I still can. Okay, interesting. Let's get my pedal spudger. Let's pull these petals out. Oops. Push that pedal back in. Okay, this one. This one right here. This side for pedal, and then this side for smoothing the inside of the pedal. Round spudgy, pointed spudgy. This is what you need to make great flowers. Flower petals, flowers, both. I was just thinking I need like a mini turntable for the rose, and I just remembered that I have those nails because I've done roses using frosting tips. So I've done that. Did I finish my thought? I don't think I did. I definitely wasn't a fan of it. Poor thing. I don't think I finished my thought. I have a nail in that frosting kit for roses. If I did finish my thought, then I finished my thought. But if I didn't, then it's done. And I could use that. That might be better than this. So keep turning it. try this out. Yeah, the problem is I have to touch the sides, and then I keep messing them up. Can I make this one come out a little bit? Some a little too dry. I think I'm gonna go grab that nail. Because I don't want to keep messing up and then fixing what I messed up. And I'm gonna go grab it. Still figuring out what's the best view. So I want you guys to be able to see what I'm doing. Okay. Chances are it's not in there. It's probably here. Not with the cookie cutters. Here it is. Stuff for making cakes. All sorts of like nozzles and stuff. Or stuff for decorating cakes. This is what I was looking for. I'm just kind of making this up as I go along right now. Where is the lid? There it is. The lid. The lid. honestly don't know if it's gonna stay enough. Sorry, I thought I heard something that sounded like breathing. Like, hell no. You said that and I double checked to make sure I wasn't a guest so quick. It was like really far apart sounding breathing, so it would have definitely been something not of this world. It may have just been the music. See, TT keeps trying to show me these scary videos about like mimics and like things yelling into people's doorbell cams, but there's nobody there, and I'm not about that life at all. Like, that is, nope, not for me. That is, I'm not about that life. Save that for someone else. I've never heard of that. I don't want to know. Do not tell me about it. No, thank you. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope, nope. Gosh darn it, I can't open this with one hand. It's like... There we go. Nope, 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 nope. The weirdest thing I'll talk about is the Hat Man. Do you know about the Hat Man? It's not like the Muffin Man. No, I'm not sure I want to. It's actually not that bad. It's about like sleep paralysis, and sometimes like when you're having sleep paralysis in the middle of the night, you might like think that you see like a man wearing a hat in the corner, but your brain just like your brain naturally makes you like try to see humanoid stuff in the dark and in, I don't know, patterns when you see like faces on trees or Jesus on toast. It's your brain doing that thing. I can't remember what it's called. But apparently, like, the Hat Man is a universal thing that people see when they're having sleep paralysis. I feel like the way that this rolled up, everything lined up here. And so it's all kind of, like, the petals are all kind of tilted to one side. Maybe I can manipulate it a little bit. It's called a big bag of no thanks. Agreed? Agreed. I feel like it looks good from this side. Like this looks nice, but this side doesn't look nice. As nice. I gotta try. Let me see if I can pull up a petal. From over here. We need it to overlap. Taylor, I've already asked you. I think I asked Michelle this. Did you watch The Hunger Games? Did you like The Hunger Games? And have you watched the new Hunger Games, the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes movie? I have. I loved the books. I have not read the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes book that came out in 2020. I think I started to read like a preview and then forgot about it. But I just watched the movie and I have opinions. And if you didn't, that's okay. because I already discussed my opinions with my husband when we watched the movie, but I've been thinking about it. This is also open if there's anybody else watching. Have you worn wigs? Will you wear wigs? I'm doing this off camera again. I don't know, it's so tall. I think I'm gonna cut it off at the top. Just don't want it to be the same or taller in the center. We can fix that. We can fix that up, no problem. Seen the first one, but right after it came to DVD or whatever, so I don't remember it, and I haven't read the books. Okay, that's fine. Thought it was a universally loved movie and story. Team PETA. Share your opinions though, because I'm most likely not gonna watch it. No, it's okay. I just feel like some of the stuff, like, I would not. It wouldn't make sense if you didn't know. Or if you hadn't, if you didn't watch and remember the movies. Because the Songbirds and Snakes one is like a prequel about President Snow. And I didn't watch it when it came out because I don't go to movie theaters anymore. And it only just now became like a normal rental price, so I just watched it. But I think I got everything out to my husband. I just keep thinking about it. Probably just going to say the same things that I said to him. Those are coming out at the same time as the Twilight movies. I can tell you which ones I picked. See, I picked both. I picked both. feel like my friend, same friend that, and I think he told Michelle the same thing. You cannot pass judgment if you haven't read the books. So we both read the books. And I actually think I liked the books a little bit. A lot of it. I was excited about the movies. I was really excited for Breaking Dawn and Breaking Dawn Part 2 after reading them, because I was like, how they gonna do this part at the end where everybody just like gives up and leaves? And I thought they did it so perfectly. Everybody in the movie theater was certainly surprised. It was like messy, a little too wet. Twilight books were somehow so much better, but it was probably teenage brain. Yeah, I read, so I don't think I still probably underdeveloped brain at the time when I read the books. But I read Midnight Sun as an adult, and I was like, Edward's real problematic. This is problematic, and how did I not notice this stuff in the books? So I don't know if I would still like the books if I read them again. You know what? Let's do that, brain. Let's make this into a beautiful petal at the bottom. Let's do it. That's how I feel about the House of Night series now that I'm adult. Don't believe that I read that one. But I gotta tell you, it's probably the age difference. Because I was a voracious reader as a child and a teenager. And then I had to worry about like survival. And that kind of puts a damper on things. That looks a little bit better. Let's see if I can pull one more petal out. From the bottom here. Very popular right around when the Vampire Diaries was coming out as a show. Yeah, by that point, I was homeless, I think. Missed out on a lot of good TV around that time. ick now that I'm grown. What were we talking about on Michelle's live like yesterday? I feel like I always bring it up. It's me. I'm the problem. Where I'm like, man, all these songs that we used to listen to, that we used to like, and now listening to them as an adult, we're like, oh crap. That's gross. This rose is just a little too mushy at the top. So I'm gonna let it, I guess, sit. Coax it off with a nail. Uh-oh. I can, but I lose a petal. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, pretty much the same with some books. True. Truth. Okay. Is this thing drier now? Feels much drier now. I'm gonna use this because it's a nice shape. More band members after the things that have come out over the years. Some things I'm just like, how did I not realize? I think I've probably even said this to you before that I was a big Marilyn Manson fan, and I read his like autobiography, The Long Hard Road Out of Hell, and I don't know, he was treating women like crap then too. So why was I okay with it? And I guess collectively we're all okay with it because we're like, oh, they're rock stars. That's what we're supposed to do. But actually, no. It's not okay. Because back then, no one stood up to anyone. That's true. I mean, honestly, it was so, like, socially accepted that I'm sure that anybody that tried to stand up to people like that were just pushed out of the space. Whatever space that would have been. With Gen Z now, it's a whole new ball game. They're terrifying. Man, oh my gosh. One of my sister's friends. Okay, I use Facebook. I stopped using Facebook for a long time, but now I use it for the groups, like the mold catalog groups, and just for groups and marketplace. And sometime, like every now and again, I'll scroll my feed, like maybe once a day, and I saw one of my sister's friends was like, my daughter got in her first fight today, and I'm so proud of her for standing up for herself. And it kind of gave me the ick because she was a mean girl. I was like, she's several years younger than me, so I didn't go to school with her, but my sister, who's also several years younger than me, my sister did. She was a mean girl. So I'm just like, how do you know that your kid isn't lying to you about what went down? But she was like saying that she was proud because people like recorded it and there are videos up. And like, yeah, she was just proud of her kid for defending herself in a fight. Apparently, like a girl, the story is a girl threw water on her. And then she went and beat the girl up. And when she got pulled off of the girl, she went back again. And I'm like, I don't know, that kind of gives me the ick. I don't know about all that. And then that poor non-binary kid in Oklahoma. I saw some videos last night about her getting in a fight with a bunch of kids and essentially getting jumped and ended up not surviving after going to the hospital, but like nobody called. The school resource officer didn't call an ambulance or anything. I'm just like, I don't know, it's crazy. Okay, but over water though, it's not that serious. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think it all depends on whether or not it's been like, I need more context. I need way more context because I'm all about bullies, getting what's coming to them, but I don't know. I'm not sure, who's at fault in the situation. Honestly, I'm like, talk it out, not, or ignore them, like, or, I don't know. It just gave me the ick. Not about that. But yeah, I definitely don't comment on anything on Facebook anymore because I don't like getting into people who I'm like, I haven't talked to in years. I don't like getting into fights with them. Like online verbal fights. With people that are not in my life anymore. Like words could be exchanged over that rather than a physical altercation. Right. Or like, I just feel like a teacher could be told and get that person like suspended for a day. Like, you know? It's just crazy. But yeah, I've heard that these kids in school now are just kind of uncontrollable. I don't know. Maybe they were saying that about my generation when I was in school. I did stupid stuff. I did stupid stuff, so I get it. Yeah, kids these days are insane. Like, worse than Gen Z ever was. I don't know. I worked at Claire's for a long time, so I had to like, you know, babysit people's kids on the weekends. And they were pretty bad. I don't feel like, I don't know. I don't feel like I was that bad. Certainly fights were rare. Gen Z ate Tide Pods. But was that really like as big of a thing? Like was that like a couple people eating Tide Pods? Because I just feel like that's a thing that people say. But it wasn't like that big of a deal. But these kids outright bullying, etc., absolutely wild. Yeah, I don't know. I got bullied a lot in school, so I feel like the bullying hasn't changed. And I'm only, you know, saying that from my perspective with nothing to support it. Just I don't know if, yeah, I got bullied pretty hard in school. Just fights were rare. It was common enough that they had to put a warning on it. Okay, fair. I don't know. I think of like the stupid things that kids my age did. Like, because we were bored. Like, we did some stupid stuff. And I feel like Tide Pods isn't that far-fetched. In comparison. Like, obviously I can't talk about it all on here, but the stuff that people would do to have a good time. I mean, when I was in kindergarten, I wasn't getting beat up by second graders. Fair. Is that happening? Yeah, if that's happening, that's crazy. Which has happened multiple times out here. Okay. Heard. Oh, my hands are cold. I don't know what I want to do. I think I'm going to try to cut the excess off of this and stick it on there. And is also the reason my son would never ride a school bus. See, if I had kids, I would probably homeschool them. Not like a in the crunchy mom way. I would just probably homeschool them. Because the American school system is just teaching you how to be a good and obedient worker. Don't have the patience for homeschooling. I know that not everybody does. I mean, let's be fair. I don't have any children because I don't have the patience for children. So I'm talking out my butt. I enjoy children, just not 24/7, 365. I love my nephew and I love my godchildren, but I like to send them back to their parents. Okay. Where is my little wood thummy thumb? There it is. I barely have the patience for children. Well, Mama. I'm sure you're doing just fine. That whole crying session about wanting a second one and not being able to handle one. Aww. Maybe give it some time. Wait until your little's a little bit bigger. It's okay if there's a bit of a difference. That's what Shell did. She waited because her oldest was going through a lot and it was a lot to handle. I just don't want him to feel like he doesn't get the attention and love he deserves. Oh. I'm sure you're going to do just fine. I'm going to say that when the right time comes, you'll know. And you don't need to rush. You're still quite young. Oh, that's what I should have done from the beginning. I should have just attached it and went from there. I saw a video of a mom who gave birth to number 2 and couldn't wait to hold her first. I spiraled and cried. Oh. You've been live forever. I've been live for like 2 hours. This is us is making me cry. It's making you cry. Didn't you say that's like every episode though? I mean, get it out while you can. Wait, hold on. I missed. See, I can't see through the tears. I'm like snot crying. Aw. I love a good cry, especially over a TV show. What time is it? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, stop watching it. Oh yeah, I guess it is almost 7. This is my problem. I'm in the zone. I'm in the making zone. I can't. I want to do like, I feel like one of you guys already like recommended this. I'm probably just like retelling it, but I want to do like a watch party kind of thing where we're all watching the same thing. I can't remember. This definitely came from one of you guys. Where we're watching the same thing like every week or something, and then we talk about it. A TV club. If it makes you cry this much, I'm definitely not watching it. All I know about that show is that it's super sad or emotional. You should, though. It's so good. What happened here? Not a Crier gets me every time because it's so good and a little sad. It draws you in. Might watch it one day. I know that it's like, I can say with certainty that it is terrible that all these streaming services are like greenlighting shows and then canceling them after a couple seasons so that when they get popular so that they don't have to pay people what they're worth. But some of these shows people are telling me to watch got like 9 seasons, and I don't got time for all that. That is a commitment. That is a commitment. Now I gotta be in a deeper depression state to watch it. I feel that, like, you feel like you need the cry. So you watch it because you know you're gonna get it out. Definitely due for a cry. Not about my son. But I'm not deep enough yet. I need to. Here we go. I've had so many headaches over the past couple weeks, I don't even want to think about crying. Do not want that after headache or after cry headache. No, thank you. Oh, you'll get it out. Don't worry your pretty little head about that. We'll see. I'm in the I'm garbage stage right now, so we'll get there. Stop talking about my friend like that. You're not garbage. I'm gonna beat you up for your own good. I'm a trash panda at best. It's fine. Trash pandas are cute. Trash pandas come to the porch, my porch every night and eat all the cat food, and I enjoy them, except for when they throw the bowl on the ground. Trash pandas are cute. You're cute and problematic. And that's okay. Mamacita. Oh, you guys can't see it. I think that looks like an okay rose for now. I have to go back and clean it up. That flew. Comment being flagged. Hold on. Let me scroll. I missed some stuff. Okay, it doesn't show me that it deleted it in here, so that's great. Gigi, what can I knit for you? It was me. I referenced kicking you for talking badly about yourself. Come at me, bro. What can you knit for me? Girl, I'll take a pair of socks. Unless you're tired of knitting socks. Michelle, do you think that a braid of that Xander's fiber would make enough for a pair of socks? I'm about to knit 7 pairs of socks in a row. How are you not over the socks yet? Yes? Like, I could send you a braid of fiber and then you could, if you could spin it for me, I'll make the socks. Oh, it was so wet it broke. Or so dry it broke. Yeah, it's 100 grams, so it should. I can spin it and make the socks if you want, LOL. Well, I don't want to put you out. You don't gotta make me nothing. Just if you want to make me something. I bought a bit too much fiber. And I'm gonna spin it, but it'd be nice if at least one of the braids turned into something that was good enough to knit with. Should have dunked it. All right, I'm gonna dunk it and let it sit. Hopefully it doesn't break into pieces. She's offering, just accept it. I love doing both of those things, especially for my friends. Oh. Okay. Well, the next time that I get a chance, I will send you did you want what was the name of it? Under the Sea? Do you want those 3 braids of Under the Sea? Whichever one you were already spinning. Under the Sea. And if you don't want it, I definitely do. Okay, so I'm going to send you the 3 braids of Under the Sea. And then I have a braid of Over the Rainbow and some other rainbow. So I'll send one of those, and if you could turn it into socks, I would love that. I would love a hand knit pair of socks from you. Nothing would make me happier. All of these are too dry. Rainbow Me Silly? That might be the other rainbow one. You might be right. You're probably right. I may be wrong, but you may be right. Maybe I should stick these back in here because it's getting late. And I can finish this tomorrow. And they can dry up. Ooh, some of these are breaking. Tomorrow I'm going to pull these out. And pour some new ones. I hope the new flowers come soon. Alright, I'm going to put all this stuff away because it is almost 7 o'clock and I need to feed myself. I don't miss meals. But also I want to hang out with my husband before he goes to sleep. So, that's how far we got on this guy today. Are y'all still there? I gotta tell you what I'm gonna do with these trolls. I gotta pick that up before I break it. Yes? Good. I got these trolls, and there's 2 of them, 2 sizes. And I'm gonna cut their heads off and then have them and put bottoms on them. These are heavy. I think I need to dry these out and reclaim them. I'm gonna do that in a second, but I'm gonna cut their little heads off and you can use them as like a crystal holder or a pencil holder, or I had other ideas. I wrote it down, but I'm gonna give them little horns and make them evil. I'm excited. But yeah, this thing's heavy as crap. I'm just gonna dry it. All these other, I have so much reclaim. Like the top of their heads or the whole head? Top of their heads. So it's like a troll doll, like for the hair. So it's like a regular troll doll. I don't know why they are molded like this anyway. Where they got these big old round bald heads. Like they just as easily could have, like they did it this way so it's molded upside down, but they could have molded it like this and then had the hole be at the top and that would have been just fine. So anyways, this is the shorter guy. But yeah, I'm gonna make them evil. Okay, I see it now. Good. Yeah, those guys are heavy. I poured them way too thick. But I also need to I need to clean up my shelves and so that I can put bins there so I can pour a bunch of stuff and always have something to work on in the bins, because the bins right now are taking up space on my like rolling table, like my roller table, and another table, and I could use that space for pouring stuff. So I need to rearrange stuff in here again. Anyways, I'm gonna go wash my hands. I'm gonna go wash my hands. Hey, you Pete. When did you send the heart me? Was it now? Or was it a while ago? If you're in here, hello. If that's from hours ago, ignore me. I love you people. I gotta get myself some sleep. I'll catch you all later. Love your faces. Right back at you, Taylor. Right back at you, Michelle. I'm gonna end this now. I'm done for the day. So, thank you for watching.